Hello and welcome back. It's been a while, over 6 months of doing a video. Had tax season, recovered from tax season, still doing taxes, got ready for 2026. And I just want to give you a quick overview of what happened for 2025 with the big, beautiful bill and the truth behind the credits and deductions. So I'll have videos for each of the credits. And right now, we're just going to go a quick overview of what was out there and how it affected everybody. It was a great tax season. The credits actually worked really well. The one that I liked the best was the overtime. The only thing is that if you are salaried, you didn't get a credit. And unless you were over 65, you didn't get any kind of a credit. So that was a downfall, which I'm noticing a lot of new companies are hiring people and they are putting them on salary, and so they do not get the overtime credit. That was the only drawback. The next one is being 65 and over, which was a really great help. But please understand that the $6,000 is not a refundable credit. A lot of people were thinking that, well, they were getting $6,000 back, and it's like, no, that's not how it works. So if you have a income or interest, dividends, investments, you're pulling money out of your pension, 401ks, that affects your Social Security to see if it's taxable or not. You're going to hear a lot with the politicians, and I even noticed it last night, is that they go, oh, no tax on Social Security. And so I have to continue to make videos to explain to people until the government, the IRS, or whoever makes these decisions, removes the line for Social Security to be taxed. It's going to continue to be taxed until they remove that certain line off of the 1040. So the $6,000, if your Social Security gets taxed, so they're saying that, well, we're going to give you a credit of $6,000. Well, in most cases, I've seen your Social Security was taxed over $6,000, so you still had an extra tax on that leftover, whatever that was. And I'll go into that more in another video. But right now, for 2026, you will get the $6,000 credit if you got it last year because you were still 65 and you're going to be 66 this year. Those that are turning 65 in 2026, you will now get the $6,000 tax credit, which it's fun. It actually is really nice to see. The no tax on tips is a little interesting. I'm not going to go into it really in depth right now. There are some situations that happen with the no tax on tips because the form that they have processed or they developed or whatever it was, they did not have it on for small business for their tips. So I had to do some overriding, and it still worked. But you do not get the no tax on tips if you are a small business and you have a loss. So, but if you have a profit, now you're going to have to pay self-employment tax, and that would generate on the 1040. After all your tax credits come off, the self-employment tax would be added in. So that's a tough one, and it hurts some people because all of a sudden they have extra tax and there's no credit against that. And then the last one is the new car loan interest credit. So as an example, I had a client last year who did buy a new car in February, and he did receive a letter from GMC, and that had the VIN number on it, how much what the car was, the make, and I have to put that information into your tax return to get the credit. And then I add the interest, whatever interest was reported that he paid, and then that interest then is deducted. So the truth about the big beautiful bill, it does help, um, but there are a little bit of snafus because there were no instructions. So AI doesn't even know how to, explain the big beautiful bill, and it was a little crazy during tax season. We got through it, and uh, it was all right. I'm ready for 2026. I need to talk to my small businesses because a lot of stuff is online and they need to record that. You can't just have a phone and saying, oh, here's my expenses. So you need to have everything written down, Excel spreadsheet, something like that. And I'll talk more about that with my business videos. But I'm back. I'm smiling. It was a tough tax season, a little crazy at the end, and kind of a crazy last couple months. So sit back, relax, and I can't say enjoy the transformation, but we get through tax season and it'll be all right. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. I'm working on a link, so if you do want to have a meeting online, we can do that. It's $25 for half an hour, and we can talk about your tax situation. And other than that, I'm going to let you guys go. I just wanted to give you an update of how the big beautiful bill did work and the truth behind it and how we're moving forward. And remember that unless the new administration renews these tax credits for 29, 30, 31, or whatever, they will remove it. So don't get too comfortable with these credits. You still have 2 more years. We'll have 26, we'll have 27 and 28, but those could go away and you could be in a taxable owing situation. Okay? So be prepared. And I'll just try to keep you updated. All right. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you real soon. Bye. God bless you. That's a good one. So we'll see you real soon. All right. Bye.